Wet or dry? Yeah, I saw that there.
Okay, can y'all? What do y'all see? Do y'all see us
We
going
see
live?
you live
On
It's now
YouTube.
streaming. Yeah.
All right. Okay. George,
Matt.
you gonna pull it up on your phone so you can see?
I was.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because y'all need to see the comments.
Yeah. Oh, so you can't see them?
But he wants us to react in real time. So.
Oh Lord.
Are you going down the list, like straight down?
Phil, that fucking forehead shiny. Turn the light off.
Oops.
I was getting on YouTube.
Yeah, I can pull them up.
We live, baby.
What?
We live, baby.
Hey.
Look at that, right in the hole.
I am.
All right. So
we live, baby.
See that hole so big? Look at that. I could fit 2 in there.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Leave my nose alone. My nose ain't a bit.
I would tell you guys a story, but we're live.
I hate that it's called the shooter Zoom meeting.
Right.
All right, so we just gonna not say anything.
Go ahead, Pablo.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the bearded wonder, aka look like I got all the bodegas. What up though?
All of the bodegas.
Yeah, no, because when I first combed it out, this shit was like luxuriously like.
Oh, and it's your girl C. Dot. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, best friend, a.k.a. the colonizer, a.k.a. my real name is Matt. Matt, the best friend guy. That's because the shooter, who has known me for like 20 years, doesn't know my name and keeps calling me Matt because he's partially special needs. I'll use that word.
Special needs.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the other word. I don't want to offend anybody. But he knows what word I'm looking to use.
And then we have the shooter over there with like the official setup, and then we over here with no mics, headphones in. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's trying to be all professional. This is his resume. He's trying to look good. You got Pablo with some headphones on, with some sound dampening wall. You got Shooter over there with everything in his little glowy pee in the background.
Mugshot. Oh, he got the
a glowing pee.
He got the grinder profile pic on the window.
Yeah.
with the side little joint.
Like,
and check me out.
The high school yearbook picture head ass pose.
That was when he was still a virgin in high school.
Oh shit.
Wow. Yo, his hair is young as shit on that picture though.
Ain't it though?
He ain't even had long enough hair to get twisted in that yet, did he?
Yeah,
I think they are little twists. I think they're
little, very little.
That's the ugly phase.
That's like when you just wake up in the morning, your hair's all nappy and knotted up. That's what that is.
You know what? I'm gonna need you to get your shit together because that's what locks are.
No, I'm just saying his was like nappy and knotted. He didn't do shit.
Oh, sis, nephew's getting locks.
Why? I thought he was a wave man.
Yeah, he's not waving no more. He locking it up.
What's wrong with these young kids nowadays?
They don't know what to do with themselves.
But he ain't doing nothing. He just letting it grow out because he don't want to go through the ugly phase. He don't want to look like Phil right there behind.
It's unfortunately, nephew, it's still gonna go through an ugly phase because your hair shrinks up when you get it twisted.
Exactly, but you don't want to.
You can't bypass it. Sorry. You're gonna hit an ugly stage, and it's okay.
Right. The problem is, like, look at his father. He hit the ugly stage as soon as he was born.
I said I was a cute baby. Thank you.
He was a cute baby, and he grew up
to be a handsome man. Thank you.
Who we talking about, nephew or you?
Stop hating, sis.
I don't even know who we talking about anymore. I grew up to be a handsome man.
And I know my angles.
Debatable. So we're here. We're live. We're here. We're live. What's going on?
Crack my neck.
Well, I guess we can start with Joe Budden. Get that out the way since a bunch of shit happened in between the last time we spoke about Joe Budden.
So what had happened?
Nah.
Where do we want to start?
Go ahead, sir, Mr. Caucasian Blasian.
Why I gotta start? Why I gotta start attacking the man first?
Because you said my hero is a fuck nigga and all that. So you go ahead.
So your man is an abuser, allegedly.
Go ahead.
And he drags women around.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He allegedly masturbates dogs.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. He said that. So your man gets off dogs and he gets off on dragging women around, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked like shit playing basketball the other day. He looked like some fat 40-year-old or like 50-year-old uncle like Gus that lives down the street that's trying to run ball with the other boys. His big old belly was out and everything.
Well,
that's a nice ass picture.
He is fat.
Really? I feel like you just started tingling on the show right there. Like you got all tingly and shit.
Well, she did say she felt the way about him. But anyway, he is fat. He is 40. And he smokes hella thugs. So what you want him to do?
I want him to get in better shape. He looks like shit.
I don't think so.
You like the chubby nigga.
Hey, Shooter, you need to find a video of him playing basketball the other day when he's like, get off me, get off me. He looked like he's, somebody's fat, perverted uncle.
When the last time you played basketball?
Like 2 weeks ago. I got a son, so
How did you look?
Fat.
40.
Out of breath. Out of breath.
Fat and 40.
But if I had his money, I wouldn't be looking fat and 40.
He just got his teeth done.
He did.
Yeah, but he got more of a bag. He can afford to get his teeth and his belly done.
How you know what he got?
He gotta have something.
So you don't know.
Slaughterhouse made something. I'm sure they get some type of $20 check.
What you gonna do with $20?
Yeah, you don't need a haircut, so you can save it for something else.
So did you hear a lot of retraction went on about the abuse?
He didn't do it.
Exactly. See what happens when you jump the gun?
I said, first of all, I said allegedly. Second of all, his ass is guilty.
No, he's not.
He's not.
His girlfriend used to beat him.
Exactly.
His girlfriend used to beat him.
He's the victim.
What the?
We the best music.
Wow.
Oh, so we doing
I don't even know what it means. Give me my Phil.
This is what happens when you go live. You don't know what's going to happen on the show.
I feel mute himself. Yeah, so he's the victim.
Who did? Where'd that come from?
The person you muted. That's why she asked you to mute her.
Oh, okay.
You never know what's going down at C-Dot's party.
That's
what's happening in them pants over there? Look at that. She's super soft. Somebody pissed in them Wheaties right on the show.
Oh, shit.
She's like, yo, for real? Like, you knew. Look, she turned, like, she about to abuse somebody right now. She turned the picture off.
You look like,
we can't even talk about it now because she might come back with a little blood stain on her shirt.
Unknown Journey said he looked like an elementary highlight tape. He looked like a little kid playing ball.
Oh, that basketball game?
Yes.
That's what how you talking about? Yeah. He highlight tape. He looked like the fat kid that likes cake that was trying to get picked last, that was trying to run ball with everybody else, all out of shape.
That's you stupid. Yo, but yeah, so they said that Sin was just talking crazy. She came out and said to herself, she said they just wanted to hurt each other.
Come on, do you believe that?
That's she said it, not him. He just
come on. She said it a week after it got released.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't come out same day. She didn't come out in any interview and say, hey, that's just not true. She waited a week, which means he got in her ear and was like, yo, you can't do this. They're going to cancel me. They're going to cancel anything I can do for you.
You know she makes her own money.
But I don't care. Like, you don't think he's doing something for her?
That's his baby mother. He's going to pay for the kid.
Exactly. He gonna be like, yo, if I get canceled, how am I gonna pay for that kid? I don't care what you say. He's guilty.
I'm gonna say you don't give nobody no fucking benefit of the doubt.
Nope, no benefit of the doubt. He's guilty. Boom, give me a gavel. Boom.
That's fucking crazy.
We should do an episode, guilty or not guilty. You just start naming stuff
do
off.
Don't do it. You know I will pull that shit up.
Guilty. Boom, boom, boom.
Guilty. Natasha,
The shooter guilty of having a fucked up hairline right now. Look at it.
Natasha
boom, boom, boom.
said, oop.
Hey, shooter, you know I love you. I'll see you Saturday.
He gonna fuck you up Saturday.
I'll be driving, so what you gonna do? Make me cause an accident?
Yep, he know how to drive. But anyway, he's not guilty. He may be guilty of relieving the dog, but he said he don't do that shit either. But it is what it is.
Is it with that question? Is that illegal in his state?
What, to relieve a dog?
Yeah.
No, sometimes you have to do that. So that's only when you're breeding, but he don't breed his dog, so I don't know.
So he's just doing it just to do it because he likes doing it
for fun. He just likes doing it.
Or maybe he thought about breeding and he changed his mind. I don't know.
So what happened? So he come over there, he masturbates his dog, and then he's like, Sin, come here, and he grabs her by the face and he's like, give me a kiss, baby.
Sin don't live there.
Not now, but I'm saying I'm sure he was masturbating his dog before.
Hey, it is what it is. Anyway, up next, Cardi, the WAP. The WAP couldn't keep him.
Keep him, or he couldn't keep her because he's a bum too.
Yeah, so
it wasn't WAP enough.
It wasn't a whopper.
So apparently, Cardi B has filed for divorce in Atlanta, and she stated that he's been cheating on her the entire time they've been together.
She just gave him like $500,000 for cash for his birthday. He's a bum.
But they've been together. They've been married for 3 years. They have a daughter that's 2, and they're together a little bit before that. And they say he was cheating the entire time they were together.
Did she just find that out, or was she fully
I thought
aware
they
at
had
the
issues
time?
before where she called him cheating and she took him back and made it work and all this other stuff.
Yeah, but you're not hearing me.
I hear you.
That's the one time that he got caught because the girl was ratchet and she went on tape talking about, yeah, I'm fucking your man. She's staying in court that this motherfucker was sticking his dick in WAP 4 years.
Look, all I'm going to say is once a dog masturbator, always a dog masturbator. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
You gonna read Unknown Journeys on comment?
I ain't got no way to view anything.
You cock. Yo, anyway.
I donated my iPad.
I didn't get one. He said that we been knew that she was just waiting until she can steal the bag.
What bag does he really have? Like, what has he been doing?
It's the Migos. He's going to have a bag forever.
Okay.
Yo, literally, I put up a poll because they came out their mouth and said, we are hotter than the Beatles. Literally, I put a poll up to say, were they bugging or were they telling the truth? And everybody said, yes, they're telling the truth. Even old people.
Look,
old people said that.
We gotta take into consideration here that how many followers you have?
I'm at 109.
109. So that means 108,000 of them are partially special needs. So I don't take anything they say for granted, you know?
Don't talk about my followers like that, bro.
I'm talking about you. How you gonna say they better than the Beatles? Get the hell out of here.
They're hotter than the Beatles.
That's what I'm saying. Hotter. You ain't hotter than shit. You're hotter in your crotch because you probably fucking all them wops. So you're probably burning right now. That's the only hotness you got, Migos.
But then then the memes came out. One meme said, "Don't worry about the Offset. She can't cook or clean. She'll be back. Don't worry."
She ain't got to. She gonna pay somebody to cook and clean.
That's what she been doing. That's what she been doing.
She was paying him to cook and clean.
But no, Offset got bread. So don't get fucked up. She got bread. And she said, she did, it's the basic story. She loved him. He was cheating. When she wanted to leave, she got pregnant. And then she didn't want to leave because of the baby. So now she got the courage that she said, fuck it, I'm tired of getting cheated on. Let's go.
She got more money than him.
I don't know about that.
Get the hell out of here. Pull it up. Hey, Shooter, pull up net worth for both of them.
Net worth for Offset and net worth for Cardi. I don't know.
I'm willing to bet you lunch that Cardi's got him by at least 60 mil.
Really?
Yeah, at least 60 mil. You want to take that bet? Live.
Nephew. Set got more money than Cardi?
Hell no.
I would hope he does.
That's all I'm saying.
Look, this coming from somebody who don't want to look ugly with the twist. Take the bet then.
Unknown Journey said she about to cook and clean his bank account. 24.
Right.
Cardi has 24 million. What's that got?
26.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be something like that.
I ain't believing nothing unless it comes from the shooter.
It's gonna be 24.5 because she gave him 500,000.
Right.
Look at this. Live. We live, baby.
Drum roll.
Come on. Come on.
Maybe he can't read.
Can you spell Offset?
O. Begins with the O.
Oh shit. Hold up. That's the Migos. That's not Offset. The group has 80. That don't mean Offset has 80.
All right, so you split that up. Let's say you just
No, you can't do that because he does music by himself without the Migos. So he's gonna have more than that shit.
All right, so he might have 20 mil, 30 mil.
3 going to 80 is what? Come on, math man.
20, 27, 26.
Average, just off the Migos average, Offset got more money than Cardi. So fuck you.
24 million for Cardi, right? Offset
Right.
is. Come on, this shooter. What kind of fact checking guy do we have here?
Hey, I'm just pulling up what they have online. I know.
Savon would never. Savon would never. Where's Screen Man at? But nah, Set got more money than her.
I just don't see it.
Uh-oh. Trizzy said Offset has 26 million, which makes him have more money than her. People who playing at home.
Technically, if he's got 26, she gets half, so he really has 13 and she has 37.
Nah, that don't count, bro.
37 and 13. She got him by 24. She boom.
You wildin'. Don't you lost. Okay? You lost.
I'm gonna have to do some research on my own.
You finally lost. No, don't do that because we on live now and you lost when it counted. See, behind
I haven't seen anything on this screen to prove I can't go by your word.
Hold up. Behind the scenes, you win all the time. When you needed to win on live, you fucking lost. 3 going into 80 is more than 20.
That is
He
true.
got more money. I'll let your boy Set. Anyway, next up, Tip is in trouble, paying fines. Yo, where do you find these pictures at, bro?
Yo, he don't even look like that now. He looks homeless now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
this is right after he got off the gun charges out of jail. He went to court that day.
So, Tip. See, Natasha Soul says, 2 million more because Set was making music longer than Cardi. Everybody knows this but you, white man. But anyway, Tip had to pay the SEC $75,000 for selling fraudulent cryptocurrency.
He going back to jail.
Nah, he paid the fine. That's it.
Yeah, but that's almost like counterfeit.
Right. But he's saying he had nothing. He just happened to be pulled into that.
Okay, he just happened to be pulled into them guns that were in his trunk.
Oh no, he had some plans with them guns. But I ain't snitching.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised in a week or so they don't charge him with like counterfeit. They'll come up with some type of thing against him and charge him.
I was talking And then isn't cryptocurrency almost counterfeit money though? It's like
No,
it's like monopoly money.
There is no crypto. There's no such thing. You can't touch cryptocurrency.
Exactly. So
It's like fake. It's like imaginary.
Pay 75,000 of real money for fake money or non-existent money.
Yeah, for a number that's in cyberspace.
Right. You remember the dude that had all them people money, and then he just died all of a sudden. He was like 40-something years old, and he died with the password, so nobody got their money.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, crypto, shout out to the people who sell crypto. I can't do it because I need to see my money. Look at that.
You can see numbers. You can see the numbers. They're real. They're on the computer.
Is a digital virtual currency that's secured by how you gonna use the word in the definition? You know this shit bullshit. You know this shit is bullshit when you use the word in the definition. It's impossible to counterfeit. Of course, because there's nothing to counterfeit.
Right.
I got $50 million in my hand right now. You see it? You want it? Here. Give me 100 million. I'll give you this 50 million real quick. That's all it is. And people falling for this shit. I can't do it. Who commenting? Cryptocurrency is fraudulent in itself. See? Told you.
Who said that?
Natasha Soul.
Natasha, just let your soul glow, Natasha.
All right. Tip.
Hey, shooter, we're live here. Pay attention.
Tip. I don't know, bro. This motherfucker paid $75,000 of real money for fake money. 2020. Holla at your boy.
That 75,000 to him is like, you know.
You keep saying that. Money is money. I don't care if I had $1 billion. You're not getting 75,000 of my money.
I bet your Tip got more money than Offset.
Well, his girl wrote No Scrubs. So yeah, they got money in that house. All right. You heard about radio host Dan McNeil?
What about him?
He lost his job talking about a reporter by the name of Maria Taylor. There she go. She wore a little outfit for Monday Night Football. And hold on, let me get the exact quote on this man. This man was bugging. There you go. He said, and I quote, shit, never mind, hold up. This is live, folks. He said, is that an NFL sideline reporter or a host of the AVN show? You know what the AVN means, right?
You don't need to tell me twice.
All right. Phil, you know what AVN is?
No, I do not.
Phil, it's held in Vegas. They have an award show in Vegas every year, Phil, and it's a lot of WAP involved.
It's definitely a lot of WAP involved in that.
And there's a lot of fake WAP too.
I wish she would have had the outfit she had on. She had like a little leather joint with her shoulders out, and he said she like the host of the AVN Awards. So he lost his job because it was misogynistic and degrading the woman. So
I saw a video today, and it made me think of things like this. So dude lost his job, right? And then one of the announcers for wrestling just got in trouble like a couple weeks ago because he said something that, Jim Ross said something about one of the girls, and he was just trying to make a joke.
He said, well, I was watching. He said,
hold on. Trizzy said, Phil, you know what AVN is? Stop fronting for the live.
I really don't. I really don't.
Look up AVN then.
I will. But Jim Ross, he said there was a girl in the ring and they were wrestling or something, and he said something to the effect of, was that a wardrobe malfunction, right? And then he was like, "Oh, is that just wishful thinking?" That was his exact words, and people were in uproar.
Is that wishful thinking? So he got in trouble for that and had to apologize. This guy gets fired. I watched a clip from WWE when China was coming out.
No, you can't do that.
And Jerry the King Lawler was like,
time.
I would give her a pat down in a heartbeat. Like,
But you remember Jerry the King Lawler when Goldust showed up. The words he said to Goldust. I'm not gonna mention that because Alphabet Gang stay watching.
But it's crazy how like
different time.
Different strokes or different folks, I guess, that's saying however it goes, different time. Like, like our not our generation, but today's society would never be able to handle like Sanford and Son or what's that white show with the white family?
All in the Family?
All in the Family. Like, dude was a hardcore racist on TV.
Yeah. Like your next door neighbor.
Yeah, like they would never be able to have those shows today.
No, absolutely not. Like Different Strokes, if you look at Different Strokes, that's borderline racist. White man owning 2 black kids.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how you really?
And when he tried to go back to the hood, he's like, "No, you don't belong there. You belong up here." Yeah,
I don't think he owned them. I think
he owned them.
Adopted.
He adopted. No, they didn't become his sons until about season 4 or 5. Different Strokes is racist. I'm putting it out there right now.
Wow.
I said it. What?
We better cancel his ass and bring his son on.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn the camera around.
My son was the one that said Offset make more money, so you don't want him on here either.
At least he ain't saying Different Strokes is racist.
Natasha Soul said, "Phil, you shouldn't know what it means. Don't worry about it."
Phil, the first word begins with adult.
The second one is video.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I know what it is.
Gotcha. I've heard of it.
Last week.
I've heard of it.
I've attended. I've filmed the award show. I've taken pictures.
I'm sure Eli has been there a couple of times.
You probably was there with Shriek when Shriek won his award.
Don't be worried about Eli. You're all jealous. You hate him.
Florida man. The sentence start off with Florida man. Some fuck shit. Milo Johansson. Please tell me you got a picture of this brother.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll see.
Lord have mercy. So
go ahead, speak it.
56-year-old Milo Johansson shot his doctor because he made him come after a prostate exam. Well, during the prostate exam, excuse me. Yeah, after it sounds making wild as shit. But during the prostate exam, he made him come. So he came back and shot the doctor.
So I don't think it was, I would hope and assume that it wasn't the doctor's intention.
Right?
Because that just happens.
So when you get a prostate exam, you letting off?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'm just saying it's almost we can almost assume it's part of like a natural piece, depending on like how big your prostate is, what's going on down there, like how deep do you go, like what did you put, 1 finger, 2 finger, like who knows? There's a lot of stuff you got to take in consideration here.
Well, they do 2 fingers, but I don't know how deep he going. Yeah, well maybe it's been a while and that sensation has made him. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I ever remember 2 fingers. They doing 2 fingers deep in you?
No, they do 2 fingers to everybody.
No, I don't know. I'm not buying that shit.
They never do 1 finger, bruh.
I don't think I've ever.
Yes, you have. It may not be the doctor's office, but you had 2 fingers in you.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't doctor's office.
Phil, would you shoot your doctor if he made you? You know what I mean?
No, I'd probably throw up.
Why would you throw up, bro? It's a part of life.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Nobody will know but you and the doctor. It's doctor-patient confidentiality, remember?
Okay.
You still
Yo, what if that's the doctor's goal? He's like, yo, every day I'm gonna go in here.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
I'm just gonna fuck with people and just boom, boom, boom.
Him and other doctors in the break room checking shit off, like, yep, 2.
Yep.
Oh, I got
it. I got him in 2 minutes. What's your record? 1:37.
Yo, you got a picture of him? Oh shit.
Sorry, there's no picture of him. I'm starting to wonder if the story's even real, because yeah, I'm having difficulties over here.
Well, you can see the word nut is darker and just filled in there.
Not the right story, bro. I should have sent you the link. That's what I should have did.
That's not the same story?
No, it's not. It's not. It's the same story, but it's not worded that way. But anyway,
Well, does it really matter? We all know what it means.
the doctor survived. By the way.
Yeah, like it says on the screen.
Yeah. So
yeah. Uh-huh. You find me a picture of Milo so I can post it.
I have a picture of Milo. I'm looking at a picture of Milo right now.
You sure that's Milo?
I'm positive it's Milo.
Is it his ID, his license, anything like that? Social security card?
Phil got a good point.
Okay.
Milo.
Okay.
Phil, why you got that bootleg ass Sprint?
I see that. I see that. I see that picture too. But
Yeah.
I wasn't certain who that. I thought that might have been the doctor, so I didn't want to,
I want to see Milo. I want to see who got finger fucked.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Milo looked like he might like it.
That's why he shot him, and that's why he shot him.
He looks like a black.
He woke up something inside Milo, and Milo didn't know how to handle it. So he said, "You know what? You're going down, Doc."
Milo's like, I've never felt that before.
Right.
Kevin Spacey. That's what he looks like. Black Kevin Spacey.
Is he black?
I can see that.
A black Kevin Spacey.
He looks like the type of guy that's like 100% manly man, and you do some stuff like that. That's 100%. That's gonna get you shot.
Stupid. Y'all, Florida teen, and I use this word loosely. Dallas Douglas. Phil, please have this picture because that's the only reason I want to talk about it. I don't give a fuck what Dallas Douglas did.
Keep talking. Well, I'll see.
Damn, dog.
Hey,
you should have about 10 web browsers open with all these ready, so you can just boom, click to the next one, boom, click to the next one.
Yeah, I have that stuff for him. But go ahead, I'm listening.
No, it's his fucking picture, Phil. That's all.
Okay, what?
That's we live, folks. Okay, normally we got this shit together.
Are you talking about 19-year-old Dallas Douglas?
Yes, that.
Jesus Christ.
19-year-old Dallas Douglas. Yo, you like a little kid.
I'm just making sure we got the same one.
You want me to go sit down? Yes, I want you to sit down. That's what I fucking told you.
This is what I deal with people live. So you think that, we get on the show, it's all whatever. Behind the scenes, this is the bullshit that I deal with.
How about that? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, what's the whoop? What's the whoop?
That was a picture shared. Whoop.
Yeah, it was.
And there you go.
We got
that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
How the fuck is he 19?
Yo, there's no way he's 19.
Fuck is he 19?
My man looking rough.
Bruh. I saw this picture. I said, somebody had a typo. That must got to be 29, 39, 49. There's no fucking way that's 19.
If he shaves that off his face.
No. Fuck no.
It's possible.
Yo, he had a hard life, man.
Yo, he got touched as a boy.
I'm not complaining about my life ever again if that's 19. If that's what 19 look like in 2020, I don't want it. I promise you that right now.
That's what your girlfriend looked like right there? 19? She looking rough like she had a hard life?
Oh no, 19, she was bad, bro. Don't do that.
She's still 19, right? How old is she?
When you say teenager, how old are we talking?
Over 18, over under.
Yo, when R. Kelly said that shit, he said, how old are we talking? I was like, yeah, he tired of hiding. He ready to go to jail, bro.
He was looking for clarification.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the point guard for IMG High School? Bill, Unknown Journey said, can you pull up the point guard from IMG High School?
Oh, boy.
And if he's in high school, that means 18 and under.
I don't know. A couple people could have failed a couple times that we know.
Anyway, while he's looking that up, the Kardashians made an explosive announcement. After 14 years and 20 episodes and countless spinoffs, the dynasty, the legacy, the greatness that is the Kardashian. Look at Kourtney looking all.
OJ-ish.
Yo, shut up, yo. Anyway, they're calling it quits.
All that WAP in that picture.
I don't think all that's WAP. I think some of that's WAP.
Well, at least the dad's not in there. We're talking about WAP.
So, hate them or love them, they started something and created their own lane and made a legacy. True or false? Because you can think 2006 reality TV. It was probably them and a couple of people. That's it.
Well, I don't think all of them created their own lane. Like the two youngest,
shit.
the two youngest definitely didn't create shit. Like I give all the cards.
The one next to Kim is a fashion model. She don't give a fuck about the rest of them niggas. She just came out recently talking about she stay high because she can't deal with their shenanigans all day long.
Yeah, but see, she got where she was because of who the Kardashians are. The Kardashians.
She grew long, so she's gonna be a model regardless.
I don't know about that. I think she got a lot of free passes because who her family is, what the name is. I know there's a lot of hot women out there that ain't, models right now.
I need power.
I need power. How does this little ass get paid? You got your own AV tech guy at home?
Yeah, baby. So, Kylie, yes, benefited off of everybody. Courtney, she had her own shit, went to college, all that shit on her own, but she also benefited a little bit off the name. We know what Kim did. We're not gonna go into that shit. And Coco is just Coco. That motherfucker, she had an opportunity. She showed her personality. People fuck with it. Legacy. That's it.
We'll go. Okay.
Phil, what you think about the Kardashians?
Never watched it. Only one I know is Kim and the mom. That's it.
Nah. Somebody said you pulled the Kardashian picture up fast as fuck though.
Right.
Everything else was slow as hell. You pulled this shit up fast as fuck though.
Somebody just got plugged in for some power. I heard it.
That's me. I'm back, baby. We live, baby.
Ring. Phil be watching the Kardashians on the AVN network.
Phil,
No, I watched Total Divas.
if without the Kardashians, there is no Total Divas.
Right, but Total Divas
they literally
way better.
Godfathers of this shit. How is it way better? Because you like wrestling?
You got it.
Because they do the same stupid shit the Kardashians do. And they break kayfabe tremendously.
Yeah, big time. That's
when I found out Lana didn't have an accent.
They ruined that. They ruined that big time.
Yo, his name is Michi Taylor. I mean, Terry. Phil, if you can't find him.
Okay,
But
I was hoping somebody tell me that.
Yeah, Michi, Meechie Terry. Speaking of them, Kanye West put a video up on Twitter of him pissing on his Grammy.
Oh my gosh.
You ain't got that video, Phil.
Wait, that's not why I said that.
He pulled up Michi.
Yeah, I did. So wait. So do you want to go to Michi first or go to Kanye first?
Michi. Let's see if you got him. Let me see him.
Jesus.
He's in high school. Let me see what his high school is.
Jesus, man. Jesus. Why?
See?
Why?
He pulled up Courtney in them fast as shit. You see that, right?
Yeah, I had them on deck.
You see that, brother? He pulled them up.
You've had Michi on there for a couple minutes now. You're like, yeah.
Hey! Yo, who dad is this?
Yo, why that look like Unknown Journey a little bit?
That's why you know him. Hey!
Yo, that's Unknown Journey's cousin.
Unknown Journey in the comments, so go ahead and talk about him.
I know he's in the comments.
Yo!
That's what LeBron would look like if LeBron didn't get hair plugs.
If that was me in high school, I would quit.
They'd be like, yo, who brought your dad to school? Yo, is this your dad?
Yo, he looked like he had a 5 o'clock shadow. Yo, he's in high school?
That's how Shooter's hair is starting to look up front.
He's a ringer, definitely.
He's a ringer.
He's a ringer.
I mean, he dropped out of school in 9th grade.
There you go.
Lad wouldn't go pick him up on the corner like, oh, you got 3 more years left, son. Don't even worry about it.
Son, you know what happens to pussy, son? They get fucked.
Right?
Oh my God.
Man.
So C's trying to get in, but I can't figure, like, I'm sending her the
Yeah.
invite, but she for some reason she keeps saying she can't get in. Not sure what's going on.
That's crazy. Yo, this nigga look like somebody whole uncle on the grill.
Yeah, I can say, yo, the grill. That's
Yo. He got the sandals on in this picture right now. Yo.
That's who nephew be hanging out with when he's not at your house.
Now, so you talk about my hairline all the time. You've been talking about my hairline since I was about 25. My shit ain't even there yet. My shit ain't even there yet. I can grow my hair out right now and I can cover that shit up. That shit is gone.
Yo, he's one of those fake Dominicans that, like, they say they're 13 in Little League Baseball and they're like 23.
Exactly.
That's him.
So they do ID check at the layup line. Like, hey, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Michi.
His name Michi. That's an old person name anyway.
Yo, Uncle Meech.
Right. Yeah. Bruh, that's crazy. I needed that laugh. That was amazing. Yeah,
Boy.
but Kanye is pissing on the Grammy. And he said there's more to come. What y'all think about that?
I think he's losing it. I think it's getting to that point where, like, the end is near.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when I say that in the exact way that I said it. Like, I think my man's got some issues going on, and I think one day he's going to go off the meds and he's going to hurt himself.
He has admit that he has something wrong with him. You find a real good picture of Kanye West's ass, but you fuck T.I. all the way up.
Hey, I don't respect T.I. I'm joking. Relax.
I do, bro.
Relax.
So yeah.
Relax.
So you this is a cry for help. It's amazing. Like a few days after the Kardashians announced it's over, he comes out pissing on Grammys.
Right.
But
Wait a minute. You mean literally?
yeah, he had the Grammy in the toilet and he was pissing on it.
Okay. That's a statement.
But after that, they had announced that the Kardashians got a streaming deal. I don't know what the fuck they're streaming because I ain't looking too much into it. I was like,
yo, so this is what it is. So they fuck around and left because they get a bigger bag somewhere else. So that's why they did it. It wasn't like they wanted to come to it.
They ain't paying no more.
Yo, they getting a bigger bag if they left whatever they were on.
Yeah, that's Ryan Seacrest. He owned that shit.
Yep.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
That's exactly what happened.
Anywho, did y'all watch the verses?
Hell no.
God damn it. Phil?
Give a shit about that shit.
Sorry.
Like you said.
All right, fuck it. Colin is in Madden.
Oh, wait, no. Let's go back. You good. You good.
Oh, look at Patty titties, though. Okay. That's mother's milk right there. Look our best friend looking at him. He got his head tilted. Go ahead, brother. I see you.
Her face almost looks photoshopped on the body. Like, sure, it is some shit.
They look way better on the verses. They looked way better on the verses than this picture here. You could at least found the verses picture.
Short notice.
90 minutes.
Y'all fight like girls.
I got kids.
You know, first of all, you knew this was coming. You could at least got that picture up, if anything.
Why? What's the difference? We all know who they are.
Oh, Lord. You got them looking crazy, though, but Patty titties is looking nice, though.
I didn't take that picture.
Tasha Soul said she thought I said Kanye pissed on his granny.
Wow, that would be awesome.
That'd been a way better story.
Yeah, right.
How'd he put his granny in the toilet?
No, she was sitting on it. She was sitting on it at the time.
Well, it was a good battle. Y'all ain't listen to it.
I did. I listened to about 10 minutes of it.
They thought Patty was gonna wash Gladys, and Gladys ended up singing almost every goddamn song of hers. And a lot of people thinking Gladys won because she did that.
Exactly what a verse should be.
Yeah, she sung every song, and Patty was trying to sing, but her teleprompter wasn't working, so she can't see the words.
So she can't remember her songs?
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
She said she got like 500 songs, so she can't remember them shits.
Lies.
Jay-Z do the same shit. Well, he don't write his shit down, so that's even harder for him. But a lot of people don't like them. They do a lot of songs. People don't know.
Why is it? See, okay.
What? Go ahead.
Nothing. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, because No. Anyway. Yeah, like Jay-Z when he did his farewell tour, he said he couldn't remember half the songs that he knew people wanted to hear. So he literally had to like listen to all his music during that week just to get the words in his head so he can get the rhythm of saying the words again.
So she should have came prepared then, huh?
Yeah, but she didn't care.
Yeah, apparently. I want to know, need to find out, what are they getting paid for this? For these, like,
their streams go up, I think, like 200% or something like that.
So is it like the Super Bowl? They have to pay to be on it?
Nah, they asked them. Like Swizzy and them called them and asked them, like, hey, do you want to do this? Like if you like hashtag versus effect, it shows what happens before versus and then what happened when you after you get on it. So it's definitely beneficial for all parties involved. So stop hating. So
okay.
What verses would you watch?
Biggie versus Tupac.
Biggie versus Tupac. Linkin Park versus Breaking Benjamin.
So a Swizz called Linkin Park and Breaking Benjamin, and they was in the same room performing their songs.
Actually, with that, they wouldn't even need to perform with that. Yeah,
that's biased. Why everybody else over here got?
Let me tell you, because Chester's not around anymore. So,
but Chester is just Chester, bro. R.I.P. to the God.
If Phil saw that versus, he'd probably take two of his own fingers and stick up his own ass.
and then shoot himself. So he
shoot himself for doing that shit.
Anyway, Colin Kaepernick, my guy, the bro, Big K from around the way, is back in football, hypothetically. He's on the Madden. He's on the new Madden as a free agent. And thanks to my beautiful child who purchased me Madden, he's definitely going on my 49ers. But he's on Madden, and Nike just announced the release of the Kaepernick 2 jersey. How you feel about Madden putting them back on? Because a lot of people say they're not going to play Madden now because he's in the game.
Eric Reed came out with a statement saying, you know, this is all Roger Goodell's way of still milking the man without giving him a job.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see why he wouldn't be on Madden. Like, you should be able to pick players like that. So I ain't got no problem with it.
And I was asked, why hasn't he been on Madden the last 4 years? Because he's technically a free agent. He should have been on Madden the last 4 years. Right?
Because he was being punished.
Punished for what?
Punished for speaking his mind too much.
Ooh. What you think about that, best friend?
I think if you want to work your new job and you were up in that hall and you were speaking your mind, I think they punish your ass too.
Exactly. Walk in there and say.
So if I walked into my new job with a BLM face mask on, they have the right to go home?
Wearing some pig socks.
They have the right for me to go home?
I think they would do it.
Well, where I work in the location, yeah, that's a high probability. But
next time when you go to work, during the national anthem. They still do that. Go
Yeah.
take a knee.
I thought about that.
Yeah. Let's.
And then you thought about how you're gonna pay for that truck.
I
And
was
then you're
right.
like, man.
I was in
And
one of
then-
the rooms.
He
I
thought
was in
about.
one room and I heard it, and I was like, I should do that.
He thought about that. Then the truck.
But then
broke
you
down,
thought
and he
that,
said,
like,
yeah.
damn, Nike isn't gonna pay me, and I'm not gonna go on Madden. So let me not do that.
No, I thought that I had other stuff to do, so I just walked out the room while they was doing it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you had your bills to pay.
He went into the bathroom and kneeled by himself. But no one could see.
Right in front of the toilet in the Grammy.
Well, I work in the middle of Trump country, so yeah, it'll behoove me to just walk out the room.
Good idea.
You know?
Excellent.
But guess who live down the street from where I work at, though, Phil?
Who's that?
My best friend. Right smack in the middle of Trump country. Look at that.
He works at 2 locations, and I'm like in the middle of.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, sorry, he sat back when I said that, right? Right in
Nice.
the middle of Trump country.
Trump country.
I can always tell Michael's one. There's this guy that's his son's on Michael's baseball team. I can always tell when I'm around him because his boat has like this big old Trump flag on it when he drives it up and down the street.
I seen a giant, I think it's like F-350 had the big Trump flag in the back in the truck. I said, okay, I see where we at. Is it wrong for me to believe anybody with a flag in the back of their bed of the truck is racist?
So here's a question.
No.
What?
Answer that. So
This goes into your question.
Okay, go ahead.
So I saw this on the internet the other day. So does being a Trump supporter make you racist automatically?
No, but you see the racism and you say it's not a deal breaker.
But so that's the same. So that's basically what you just asked. You asked the same question without saying the word Trump. You said if I see a guy with a big flag in the back of his truck.
No, even if it's a Trump flag, like I just equate that. Like I just see a flag in the back of the truck. I'm just like,
Okay, so what if you see an American flag?
yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
See?
No, I'm not saying that I agree. I'm saying I know. I figured that's what you meant.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way.
It's okay. I'll say it kind of makes you think that way at first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like I can understand why you would think that because it's been associated with that type of stuff. So
That's all I'm saying.
you've been conditioned to think
Right.
feel that way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Andrew,
not Billy Bob's fault. Go ahead.
it's not. But where I was, I just felt, well, I can't go to his house. That's just how I feel. I'm like, yeah, he won't invite me to his barbecue. That's all.
He might.
You might be squealing like a pig, like
Yeah.
delivery.
You.
I'm gonna be on what's on the grill.
Hmm.
Andrew Gillum.
This
Yeah,
guy
That's my man's. He's a preacher. You'll love this one.
looks
sir.
really happy.
He looks real happy.
Looks really happy.
Really, really happy.
Some people would say well, go ahead.
Mm. He's a preacher down south. I think it's down south. I don't remember.
Oh, he's down south, all right.
He got caught with a gentleman.
What were they doing? Eating dinner?
It was eating something. It wasn't
Oh, okay.
What were they eating?
there. Cake.
Cake. So who was eating cake?
The gentleman was eating cake.
The gentleman was eating the preacher's cake?
Yeah, he made some cake for the preacher.
Chocolate cake, I guess.
Some chocolate cake with a chocolate icing.
Oh, nice.
Did he use his fingers to swirl up the mix?
You have to. Yo, let her back in, Phil.
Look, I've been sending it. I don't know what's going on with it. Doing it again.
Phil.
Did she text?
Man. No, I'm asking. I mean, where's she at? That's all. But yeah, so he did an interview after, the cover up. the propaganda of what's going on. And the interviewer asked him. Well, she didn't ask him. It was insinuated. So he said, "You didn't ask me, so I'm gonna tell you. I am not gay, but I do identify myself as a bisexual."
Boom, boom, boom.
Now, I have a few friends that rock with the Alphabet Gang, and a lot of them believe there is no in between. There is, you're gay or you're not.
I have a lot of friends like that too, and that strictly believe that.
Right? So how do you feel about your preacher saying he's bisexual?
He's definitely on one side or the other. There's no in between.
There's no in between? I wish Phil had the video. You would definitely make a decision as soon as he starts talking. This is why we can't go live. We gonna get canceled. What you looking at?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What?
What you looking at?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. So, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Shatta from the islands.
What's up?
I know how y'all feel about people eating cake.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion?
You know how they may feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I know how the island feels about people eating cake.
Right.
How do you feel?
I don't care. They do what they want.
What you think about Reverend Gilliam?
It's a free country.
Think about Reverend Gilliam.
It's a free country.
So there's no one way or the other he can be bisexual.
He can do it. Yeah, do what he want.
He can do what he want.
Yep. This not Russia. He can do what he want.
So Phil, I guess the question for you, Philip, is: do you think that getting your cake eaten makes you one way or the other?
Oh, that's a good question. If a man eats your cake.
Wait, what?
If a man eats your ass, Phil, does it make you one way or the other? Does it make you gay if a man eats your ass, Phil?
Yeah, it does. It does. It does.
I'm not going to say that comment because that's a derogatory phrase, but it's the Jamaican phrase for what we believe Mr. Reverend Gilliam is.
Go ahead, say it.
No. No.
The people want to know. Like they
know.
Unknown journey.
Tell them watch the next. Tell them watch the next off the record.
Let Phil say it.
What we got going on here? All kind of interruptions, man.
Oh, that's my alarm to condition my beard.
Wow.
Condition your beard, folks.
Wow.
Go ahead, say it, Phil. With the accent.
I don't know what you're referring to.
You know what I'm referring to.
I have no idea. I'll Google it.
You do that. You do that. Anyway, Nicholas, Eugene, Aloysius, Frederick Cannon, the 17th, was on live with Fat Joe. And, Fat Joe's a peacemaker these days. He's not, the old Fat Joe. And he said that he can have Eminem sit down and have a conversation with Nick. And Nick said, it's that time. Two grown men need to talk. No confrontation, no fisticuffs, just talking. Now, our Eminem insider, Mr. Best Friend.
So I think Nick's a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Oof.
And I think that he would try to snuff M real quick just to get that one hit in and hold that over his head for the rest of his life because he knows somebody's going to break it up. So he's like, yo, I'm just going to snuff him once and then get it over with and have that, I can sing about it, rap about it, do whatever I want. And M can't never take that back.
What if they talk on camera, like as a TV show or a podcast or something like that?
I don't think M's going to do it because M's,
These two look like the mean aunties
Yeah, they're right. That's,
Both of them like the mean auntie, like, yo, I'm not going to their house.
I'm telling you. That's
Yo,
what I
Nick
thought.
just-
That's why I picked that one. It's like,
Nick
wow.
looked like he just got out of jail. He was doing a little bit of crack because he was like in there for so long. He came out and just got his little party mix going.
Bruh. And what does Shady look like?
He just looks like an old white, like grumpy, racist, like perv.
Really?
Yeah, Nick looked like he got married in jail. That's all.
Yeah. He was the girl in jail.
Yeah,
Now
but-
he's out acting like the guy.
You can't say that other phrase, but you can say he got married in jail.
Yeah, like what the heck? He could have married anyone in jail. You know, he could have been a fan.
Who? Shut up. Yo. So, a lot of people saying that this is a money thing, a publicity thing, because Nick ain't got really nothing going on right now. So he feels like if he can get a sit down with Eminem, that would put him in good favor of the powers that be. How do y'all feel about that?
I say it's worth a try.
Yeah,
So he's
Yeah.
so Nick just trying to get his career back.
yeah. That's what a lot of people feel.
But so why? So you're basically bowing down and kissing ass and going back on your word. So you were all gung ho about all the stuff you said, whatever, and you were, sticking to it. But now look at you. You're selling your soul again.
He's trying to, but they
So
it's on clearance.
okay, now devil's advocate. What if Nick really wants to have a conversation with him? He wants to really sit down and have a conversation. No cameras, no nothing, just him and Marshall in a room having a conversation.
Then it doesn't need to be publicized. Then
Right.
So if it
just
happens,
do it. Like what the heck?
but he needs somebody to get them together because of the words in the back and forth. You know what I mean? Like if me and best friend been arguing for 20 years, and it's like it's on site when I see him, no games, like it's not gonna just be one morning I wake up like, oh, let's sit down and have a conversation. No, it's going to have an arbitrator in between us. Like, yo, my man want to talk. I think y'all should talk.
Obama. What?
This is why the fans love you, man. This is why the fans.
No, like, would that make sense? Come on.
Your one line is crazy.
That would make perfect sense.
Fat Joe said he's that guy. He can make it happen.
I can see it.
Now, they squash it. They have a conversation because he did disrespect the man's wife. So he had a conversation. They squash it. They do a song together.
No, really? Like, why would M want to bring himself down to like nothing to do a song with Nick?
I've heard M do songs with worse people.
Like who?
A random Detroit rappers.
You can't get any worse than Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon can put words together. We had this conversation before.
Yeah, so can a 3-year-old.
Oof.
The 3-year-old can't ride the beat.
Hey, you just said words together. I can get a 3-year-old that can put words. Hi, how are you?
That's how Eminem rhymes. So that's perfect.
Okay.
What?
Eminem, all Eminem does is bat, cat, scat, fat, rat, plat, splat. He just does it real fast.
Make your bumbler clap. Bam.
He does it real fast. So his European friends think like, oh, he's nice. No, he's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't think he's good? Wait a minute.
I don't think he's good at all.
Ooh.
Hot take.
What?
Top 10. No, he's not in my top 10 at all.
Wow. Your top 10 is kind of weak then.
No, my top 10 is very strong. You have Nickelback in your top 10, so shut up.
Yeah, they might be, but they're probably like number 9.
You got like Fred Durst in your top 10. So what are you talking about?
True.
Look, you gotta think about it. See? Exactly. So your opinion is fraudulent about my top 10, sir.
One sec.
Oh shit. What the hell? What is he doing?
What is he doing? He don't know what he's doing.
What happened?
Your headphones died?
Oh no, I had to get something.
Nah. So money move, real deal. What y'all think?
Publicity stunt.
Publicity. He trying to make
For
money
Nick,
move.
not for him.
Emily has not said a word yet.
Yeah, he don't need to.
Em hasn't said a word since he put the song out, and then that was it. That was like 10 years ago.
Maybe they can get 50 to mediate.
Why would 50 mediate this?
What else is he doing?
Everything, bro. He has movies,
okay.
TV shows, all that shit going on right
Oh,
now.
okay. Just checking.
But you know 50's gonna be Team M regardless, because Eminem saved his life. So
Okay.
yeah, so you need somebody outside the box. You need somebody like me, unbiased.
There you go. Send him a message.
I will. Yo, M, Nick, holla at me. Fresh Prince reunion. They are doing a reboot.
Are you sure about this? Wait a minute.
They're not doing a reboot. There's a reboot coming out of the show, though.
Yeah, and Will and them are involved. And there's a picture of Will and the original Aunt Viv having a conversation. And that's huge. That's bigger than Nick and Em having a conversation.
Why did they replace her again?
Apparently she said that her and Will had issues and Will had her removed.
What if they were having an affair?
Will threw her ass out like Uncle Phil threw Jazz out the door.
let's
R.I.P. Uncle Phil.
Let's see if let's just start that rumor. They were having an affair, and
it seems like it. It seems very personal.
There you go.
Because
there you go.
Aunt Viv's, because I don't acknowledge this lady as Aunt Viv. The other lady is Aunt Viv. When Aunt Viv's son, I think he died. He killed himself.
Right.
Real life? What?
Yeah, in real life. She blamed Will.
Yep.
Like it seems very, very personal.
Yeah, they're having an affair.
They're having something.
They're having an affair.
Or she saw something that that Will's trying to hide.
Yeah, she saw Will eating the cake.
Carlton cake?
Carlton cake.
I heard rumors about Will. I heard rumors about Will. So him eating the cake ain't too far off that rumor.
Not Will. No, not Will.
Yo, Ashley looks good though. She like somebody cool auntie. Yeah, she like somebody cool auntie that show up like every 5 years just to make sure everybody good.
What was the butler's name?
Jeffrey.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's still alive. Like that. Shocking.
Yeah. Damn, Phil.
But what happened? Like what happened to her?
Oh, she's old.
She got old.
She's real old, bro. Like she was old on the show.
Did the show end like 40 years ago?
30 years. So I would not be surprised if she's 70.
Wait a minute. Wait, did you say it ended 30 years ago?
Yes.
That's highly unlikely.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 30 years later.
Okay, I'll research that.
Okay, all right.
30 years.
I would not be surprised if she's not 70 or 75 years old.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yo, did you see any of the commercials with Carlton on them? Like the Chris Paul commercials for the Allstate?
Those are entertaining.
I know Jazz had COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like real bad. Like Will thought he was gonna die. That's how bad he had it.
He didn't have bad enough for them to do a reunion album, right?
Yo, Fresh Prince ended in 1996.
25 years ago.
Thank you.
25. What is the difference?
5 years, man. 5 years.
Technically 24 years.
See, there you go.
Shut.
What has she been doing with her life? Like, geez.
First of all, you know who her husband is, right?
Who?
The dad from Sister Sister.
Are you serious?
That's her husband in real life. They have money. She just chilling. She ain't got to work.
Man.
So anybody comment? I ain't been looking.
Oh man.
Nobody. Cool. But anyway,
I tell you.
yeah. So you gonna watch the reboot?
Nope.
Yo, what the fuck? What's the point of you, bro? Why you not gonna watch it? Aunt Viv is coming. They're gonna have the real Aunt Viv on it.
I ain't got no interest in watching it.
So is it
Why?
gonna be? Is it? It's just gonna be a reunion show, not a reunion like.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's gonna be like a 2-hour special or some shit like that.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
but Will is producing a new remake of Fresh Prince.
That you talking about that thing from that they show on Netflix or something? It's
No, he's doing like actual.
The dark version of it.
Yeah.
He said that he has nothing to do with that.
yeah, I didn't think so.
They said they sent him the footage and he was like, "That's dope." That they took his idea and ran with it like that. But
What the hell? The
It thought-
government.
Sir, he thought you were asking for dope.
yep,
Sherry, where can I
Oh.
get dope?
it
Right.
started. Phil,
Say what?
in the comments, it started in 1999, which makes it 30 years later.
Okay, but okay,
Hey, Phil.
but
Have a-
she
How did it start in 1999?
she was not on there when it started.
No, she came on the last 2 seasons.
There you go.
Started
So-
in 1990.
It started. It premiered 1995, and the final
1990.
episode.
1990, sir.
Oh no! So yes, so I'm looking at the 6th season started in '95.
Where the second Aunt Viv showed up. We don't care about that one.
Why are you hating on Aunt Viv?
I don't like this with Aunt Viv. Don't do no wild shit like this ever again. They did that shit with Harriet on the on Urkel too. They swapped her out for the a lighter tone lady.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. I'm positive about that.
I must research that. I don't recall that. I don't recall that.
Yo, Phil, don't take your hair like that ever again. Oh, slow motion head ass. You look like a Pantene commercial. Don't ever take your hair like that again.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so Naya Rivera autopsy report came out. They are saying, I don't know how they pulled this shit off. They said
Don't tell me don't.
in the autopsy report they said that she's a very good swimmer.
Why would that be listed in the report? That doesn't make any sense.
And they said, well, her son said him and mommy counted to 3 and then they jumped in the water. They got in the water, she picked them up, put them back on the boat, and then sunk and started saying, "Help me, help me." That's from the son.
She started saying, "Help me, help me." Who was she begging to help for? I mean, who's gonna?
It was nobody. There's nobody there but the son, allegedly. So I don't know.
Yeah, so the son was not gonna be able to help her.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
And hold on, she suffers from vertigo. One of the causes of her vertigo, water. How she a strong swimmer, and vertigo causes water causes her vertigo. Y'all go ahead and talk about that amongst yourselves.
Some shit sounds shady.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the ex during all of this?
He wasn't there.
How do we know?
They said he wasn't there.
How do they know?
We don't. They don't know. But
Are there cameras on the water?
I know the son is with the dad now. That's all I know.
Okay.
Sounds fishy.
Someone needs to go talk to that guy.
She said that she had to clear her head, so they went to the lake. She's very aware of that lake. She's been there a million times.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how she could have just drowned.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sound like the ex had something to do with it.
Indeed.
The ex wanted the son, and that's the only way to get the son.
Yep.
This is how I take it. So this is how I think what happened. The ex found out she was going to the water. Okay.
Yeah.
He rented another boat as a with someone else's ID. Okay. Found them out there on the water. Did what he had to do. You know,
So he had a snorkel and he just pulled underneath, like
No. They probably had got into a discussion about the kid, and he didn't like what she was saying, so he decided, okay, I'll fix this. You know, she disappears. She disappears. He goes on back.
You think the worst of every fucking body, bro.
Hey, he goes on back. He goes on back. Exactly. He put the kid to sleep, left him on the boat. No tracks in the water. Boom. There you go. Next thing you know, he ends up with the kid. Exactly what he wanted. The end.
Vertigo gets worse with age. So she could have been a great swimmer, and then vertigo just took it over. That's what Natasha Soul said in the comments. I don't think he had anything to do with it. It took a second for them to find him, but I don't think he had anything to do with it.
He did. It's gonna be wait for a couple unsolved mysteries a couple years from now.
Nephew said it's a setup.
Say what?
Nephew said it's a setup.
Exactly. Thank you. Point proven.
Oh, he can be point proven on that point because it's yours. But when he point proven me, y'all some fucked up people. Bro. Anyway,
Guilty.
What's the name? Tyrese. He did an interview recently, and he said in the interview that growing up, he did not.
Sorry.
Wrong black person.
I'm listening.
And growing up, he did not feel attractive. He said they used to mock him and make fun of him and called him every derogatory dark-skinned phrase you can think of. And
So
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, all that shit. They called him purple.
Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah, they called him all that. He's so fucking stupid.
So when did he become attractive?
When he did that Coke commercial.
The Coca-Cola commercials that changed his life. That's when everybody started looking at him.
He still looked the same that he did when he was growing up.
Money. Just like you. If you would have got the Creed movie, you would look a whole lot better than people. That's all I'm saying.
He be throwing it all at me right now.
But you do remember he used to have a little piercing underneath his lip and all. He was weird back then. So, girls like that silly shit.
I'm not attracted to him.
Well, he got a bald head though.
He got a bald head. You like that?
Ain't that the thing now?
And he got muscles. He's in shape. Not like Joe Budden. He's in shape. You like that?
Joe.
He ain't eating no cake over here.
He ain't eating no cake over there.
Nope.
He ain't licked the icing.
Nope. He licked Phil's cake.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that guy Phil, man. I tell you.
Lick Phil's curry.
Disgusting.
All right. Last but not least.
I already know where you're going.
All right. Let me see.
Man, we've been on live an hour and a half. What?
Yeah, this is it. We done.
They ain't cut you all off yet?
Nah. You know why?
Because you got that premium premium Zoom.
I'm famous, baby.
That premium Zoom.
Anyway, the family of Breonna Taylor received $12 million.
At one time or overtime?
No, they should get it at one time.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but yeah, they received $12 million in the wrongful death suit. But they still have yet to convict any of the officers that killed her. So, could you take that $12 million, knowing they did not convict the people that killed your people?
Yep.
Expound. It's a podcast here.
So,
wait a minute. Okay, go ahead.
So if anything, and I have firsthand experience of this because I literally just, dealt with a case for my father. So in this case, this actually hurts the officers more because when they do get charged and tried, because they will get charged and tried at some point.
I hope so.
For a city to pay out before somebody's even charged, that's a major blow when it shows guilt. So
you always said that anybody who pay up is guilty.
Right, you paid up. Trust me, I just settled a case for my father 3 weeks ago for getting his neck broke by the police. So exactly, I know exactly about this, and I guarantee you that somebody will get charged, and it's going to look bad. Same thing with Freddie Gray. You know, the difference with everybody got off on the Freddie Gray. They paid up. Those cops got charged, but they paid up before any charges, anything happened.
Mm-hmm. So paying prematurely could hurt as well, as in the Freddie Gray case.
No, not necessarily. I think that the problem with the Freddie Gray case was there was no evidence as far as video footage of inside the paddy wagon and things like that. Where with the Breonna Taylor case, I think there is body cam footage that actually shows more of what happened. Just like my father's case, there was 5 body cam footage angles, and there was 2 cameras mounted on the wall on each side of the cell that he was in. So for something like that, I think there's a lot more damning evidence in the Breonna Taylor case because they have a lot more actual footage of what happened versus just being able to assume what could have happened in the back of that paddy wagon with Freddie Gray because there's no cameras back there. So yeah, you're right. It could help at the same time. But at the end of the day, you know, what would be worse? You get that 12 million now, somebody gets charged later, or you get nothing now and nobody gets charged later and you get shit. You know, at least with the 12 million, so you're still, now you got enough money to press charges and, you know, bring all kind of hell down on the police. Not to mention, you know, you can do something for Breonna as far as like some type of foundation or organization that will actually help other people. So you can do so much with that money. It's not never going to bring anybody back. But at the same time, like it can give you a lot more avenues that you can take to do other things to get what you need to get.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Phil.
No, I mean I agree with that. I mean you have I'm sure a lot more lawyers will be willing to take a lot better lawyers will be willing to take a case when they know, oh yeah, they can pay.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? And not only will they pay, they get publicity from it, you know?
You just went from having a public defender doing a pro bono case for free, saying, you know, you got every little the bullshit lawyer around saying, I'll do your case. I just want publicity, you know, blah, blah, blah. But now you're going to have the big dogs coming out the woodwork saying, hey, we'll take this case. And, you know, they'll spend over $1 million on lawyer fees now that they got 12 million.
There you go.
R.I.P. Johnny Cochran.
You got it.
What if they just shut up and they took the hush money? And then so because you see the people, you see the outpour, you see the support. You know, I even posted, you know, at least once a day, they need to convict the murderers. If they take the hush money and don't do anything behind it, just take the 12, like Freddie's family. Because let's be real, when Freddie family got the money, it got real quiet. So they take the hush money and they stop pressing as hard. How should the others feel? Should they stop as well, or should they continue to fight?
It's a slap in the face because, you know, at that point, I think it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? You know, everybody has a price.
$1 million man.
$1 million man said everybody's got a price. So, yeah, it's a slap in the face if they do that. But at the same time, who are we to judge them and their family and their thoughts as far as, you know, we don't know how that family was. We don't know if, you know, they would say, oh, she would want this or she would want that, or we know how she would be. Like, we can't put ourselves in those shoes because, you know, we're not in those shoes.
True.
I tell you, it sucks though, because, you know, they could prolong everything, you know, they give them the money and then prolong till, you know, a year or so goes by and it's like, oh, well, you know, till they, I guess they just lose the momentum, you know, or feel, or like the hurt is almost gone. You know, so it's like I don't know.
You
It
saw
sucks.
they try to give the boyfriend some money.
I saw that he was trying to get some. Did he? I
No,
mean,
they was trying to give him money to, I guess, go against what her family was saying,
oh Lord have
and
mercy.
he denied it. He said, "Nah,
Mm, mm, mm.
that's even more evidence of guilt in my eyes. You're really trying to bribe people to say no, that didn't happen when it happened."
Jeez, this is
You got body
America.
cam footage. I don't know how much you can deny or bribe or change
Oh,
or
okay,
anything.
okay, you keep saying that, but we have seen in the past countless times of people on camera getting shot, and they still made an excuse of why that person got shot.
Every time
You
somebody
saw the one in the car, he didn't do anything, and he got shot. All he was doing was reaching for his insurance and his registration to give to the cop, and he still got shot. So the camera, at least in the black community, the camera means nothing. The
think about it.
conviction means nothing. Like, we really need to see guilty motherfucker doing 10 to 20 something years, or we not happy. Like, because the last 15, 20 years that we've seen people get fucked up, starting with Rodney King and all that shit, and still got away with it, we don't care about cameras. Cameras don't work for us.
That's the dumbest thing that you could say as far as cameras don't work for you. Because think about it. Every time there's a new camera thing, the progression of the severity and the consequences and repercussions get more. So it's almost like, okay, the first time it happens, we're like, oh, let's make an excuse, let's do something. Second time it happens, like, oh, well.
So we gotta keep dying for like up to like another 20 years or so before they got, okay,
No.
fuck it. We got the 18K camera that saw the exact moment and exact time that this person died.
No, I'm just saying that, unfortunately, the progression with it is like, in today where we're at in society, I feel like, we're at the point to where like every little piece of body cam footage is actually helpful in a way.
Bless your heart, sir. Bless your heart, sir.
What are you going to do with no body cam footage?
We've been dying with and without body cam footage.
So the guy who got shot in Lancaster the other day, thoughts on it? So the dude comes out the front door with a butcher knife in his hand like this, chasing the police. And body cam footage showed the whole thing. No body cam footage. They burned down Lancaster, right? Because they're like, oh, just another man that got killed with whatever they're saying their word is. Body cam footage shows this cop tried to run away and he shot the guy. He died. So you think that body cam footage didn't help?
I've seen a 17-year-old walk down the street with an illegal firearm and shoot and kill 2 people. A butcher knife. And so, hey.
I was looking into that the other day, and it turns out like a lot of cops are trained to fire as many shots as it takes to stop someone. And a lot of them they're not.
How does that sound?
I know. I'm telling you what the cop said. But the cop was saying this. They're trained to fire as many shots as it takes to I can't remember how they phrased it, but that mimight have been the word they used.
There's places on the body where you can shoot that was
correct. You're right. And I think that's
times in the back.
I think a lot of people are thinking the same thing. Like, why always? You're going for the vital parts. You know what I mean? Trust me. No matter how crazy somebody is, if they run into you with a knife or whatever,
But they're trained for hand-to-hand combat in police academy.
Are they? I mean,
they can disarm a person with a knife. That's part of the training.
Do you really think they go through all that training nowadays?
Yeah.
No.
Right. I don't think so.
I think they 6 months of training.
Right. I don't think, and the way they need cops, I don't think they're putting all that time into it. They might have hand
I
to hand.
go be a cop right now. They were like, shoot at this target. Okay, you hit it. Here's your badge. That
There
was
you go. There you go.
Get the
Yo,
fuck out of here.
How much of that 6 month, how much of that 6 months training do you think it's book work trying to learn what the law is?
Yep.
You're talking
Yep.
about 4 months right there. You might have a month and a half, 2 months of actual in-class gun, target, hand-to-hand combat training out of the 6 months.
There you go.
It's just like school. You have 2 hours of this, 2 hours of this. Now, are you paying attention? Are you actually going through the shit? That's
Right.
what you do.
And that's exactly why instead of 6 months, it should be 18 months.
Mm.
There you go.
Or something like that, because now you get more time to actually learn to how to react. The guy who shot him in Lancaster, that dude was running from him with his back to him, turned around and just pulled the trigger. Like he was, it wasn't like he had time to aim for a vital organ or he had time. And you could ask your sister Jen, her man got shot in the groin and almost bled out. If it wasn't for my friend sticking his finger in the hole, he would have bled out. So there's a lot of places. I know a guy who got shot in the shoulder by accident because he was told the gun wasn't loaded, shot himself in the shoulder and bled out. There's a lot of different places in your body that once you get shot, I don't care if you say aim for the leg, aim for the arm, like you got a good chance of bleeding out.
Yeah, I mean, that's true too. But I think if a cop was to say, okay, guy's running with a knife or whatever, shoot him in the legs, I think that would that doesn't look as bad as, oh yeah, he shot him 7 times in the body. You know what I mean?
Shoot him in the hand.
That's too much aiming. Come on now. Come on now. Look, watch the video. Watch
that can shoot a motherfucker in the hand.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. All 3 of us, we're going to go to the gun range and we're going to make a target the size of a hand. And we're going to give you the gun and I'm going to have the target come towards you. And you're going to get 1 shot while you with your back turned to shoot that man in the hand.
Okay.
I'll bet you $100 you can't do it. I'll bet you $200 I'll give you 10 shots and you can't get 1 out of 10.
I need 10 20s.
Whenever bring
10 20s.
I got the guns, bring the money, and I'll
give you all the guns, don't you?
I'll give you 10 shots and you don't get it in the hand once.
All right.
That makes for a good
Natasha Soul said cops need to stop being so scared. The citizens are more scared of the cops than the cops should be scared of the citizens.
The problem is the cops are just basic human beings. Like, they're just like you and me. They take that gun and that badge off. They're out at the mall eating dinner. They're doing all the same things that we're doing in life. They don't, it's not like they bleed fucking blue blood like Superman or some shit like that. Like they're basic human beings. Like they want to go home, just like the citizens want to go home. There's nothing different. Like if I'm put in a situation where like something like that happens, I'm probably going to shoot. Like if I'm walking up the street right now and like some guy pulls a knife out on me, fuck that. Like I'm going to try to take his ass out. Like, and I'm not talking about.
You're not a cop.
That's what I'm saying.
A cop is trained to stop a person, not to kill a person.
I don't know. I just think there needs to be a lot more training. I think, you have nurses.
More training.
You have nurses going to school for 2 to 4 years. You got like all this other stuff. They got to get certifications every year to keep their license and stuff like this. There's a lot of stuff that nurses and doctors and all these other people have to do yearly to get, stay with, their profession. I think it should be the same thing.
True.
We got one of the highest, whatever you want to call it, the highest stress level jobs with the most bullshit going on with it right now with police. And they have the least amount of training out of anybody in any professional organization.
It shows.
Yeah. It shows. So, why aren't we starting there? Why are we just taking money away? We should be giving more money to put all these motherfuckers back through training and get them all off the street and let them have some real shit.
Because that's touchy.
I get it. Like, trust me, we need to take, the whole defund thing, like, yeah, I get it. I get the point of it. I get the movement behind it. But at the same time, they need training. So where are they going to get that training if you're taking money away? Throw their asses. If you've been on the force less than 2 years, your ass need to go back to class. There has to be a number that they set saying, hey, you have less than this amount of this much experience. You need to go back to a year worth of training. So you work 4 days on the force, 1 day in school, 1 day in training, whatever. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just.
You said that. Nephew said the same way the OGs in the hood look at a person and see that the gang life ain't for them. The police need to look at the people who coming into the academy and say the same thing about them. Because not everybody can be a cop. Just like not everybody can be a doctor. Like there's certain people who are just not built for that shit.
Right. And I agree. And I think right now they're just taking bodies just to fill bodies because they need them at this point. And then you got the nerdiest, scared, the most scared, like whatever person,
a bullied all through school. He was like,
somebody who's scared to go down in their kitchen in the middle of the night to get a glass of milk because they're like, oh man, I heard a noise downstairs.
Exactly. So
you got a bunch of Phils.
I'm telling you.
That damn Phil, boy, I tell you.
I'll tell you that guy.
Well, fellas, damn, you lost Sis and Phil couldn't get it back on. You gonna get it.
He gonna get it. He gonna get it.
Whooped.
I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, all right. She ain't hearing that. Phil gonna get it ass. Well, if y'all don't see the shooter next week, you know what happened.
Yeah.
He hung out with best friend on Saturday. That's what happened.
There you go. That too.
When you see the shooter, he has his hair over his eye like a Leah. It's because Dottie put a hand and a foot on his ass. So, but fellas, good show. Wish Sis was here for it.
Yeah, indeed.
She would have had a whole lot of opinions on
that. That was
if she can control her damn home.
Hey. That's house business. We don't talk about house business, sir.
Oh, before we go, don't forget to announce this week. Pre-orders have started for PlayStation 5. As well as the Oculus 2. As well as Xbox.
What's Oculus?
VR.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you need to try it. Trust me, it will change your life.
I see Black Mirror. I ain't trying to go down that route, bro.
GoPro Hero 9 came out today.
GoPro Hero. Oh, this guy.
Yes.
Yo, you just a creep.
It's a big week for electronics. A lot of new Apple devices came out.
Not the Apple device, but new Apple device.
What's the Apple device? The iPhone?
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for too. So yeah.
So we can level up on best friends so you can stop talking shit. Oh, he had the best phone.
It's a good week for tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess they're trying to get the holiday money.
I
don't know. I really don't know who has the holiday money with the way this year's been. But hey.
People sitting in the house, they think they have money to burn.
People like to go.
Unless you go to Biddy. Biddy's still popping. Go ahead and say something. We live.
I'm not saying nothing. Cool, you're good.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm not saying nothing. You're good. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, you don't know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Not sure.
Shout out to Biddy. What up, though? He shouted me out. He charged me $50 for the shout out, though. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Or $30. One or two. I can't remember which one.
Okay. Excellent.
But yeah, man. Folks, thank y'all for tuning in. We got some new things coming on the horizon. We working. We still working. We still here. Phil ain't left us yet. Not yet. Wait till my show comes out. Then yeah. Yeah, when Phil's show come out, it's over for us because he's too busy. So there was something. Oh yeah, the yo, your somethings be wild. The winner. Oh, you got the winner? No, not the.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, what?
Yeah, I bet the next the winner will be announced.
Yo, if my name pop up, give me my shit. I don't care if I'm part of the podcast. Give me my shit.
On the next new episode, the name will be winner will be.
Hey, announced. Can you put my name in there since I subscribe?
So next week,
Employees of the show are not.
I ain't see that fine print.
I quit.
You know what I mean? I quit too.
It's too late.
Quit. I'll be back
too
after
late.
the drawing.
It's too late. You would have to quit before the 100.
So if my son wins, it's good.
If he wins, yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay, I'm about to say he's not an employee.
Yeah.
I'm about to have my son.
So it's official. Next week, the winner will be announced.
Next week, the winner will be announced.
All right.
Next week when?
Next week.
The next new episode. Yep.
Yeah, we can't say what day we record. You already know the rules. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just making sure he remembers that things got changed up yesterday.
Oh, of course. How can I forget that?
All right. But next week, the winner of the 100 subs will be announced. We will do another one at 200 subs. So we gotta get ready for that. Follow us.
You better make sure the gift's good enough to get people to 200. Could you put out some bullshit pair of socks?
I got a whole box of them shits if you want.
The winner's getting 100 pair of socks.
There you go. It's getting cold, so you already know.
Now watch Phil get one because he'd be like, technically, I'm not an employee.
Right. This y'all show.
I'm just here for the socks.
So next week, the winner will be announced at 200 subs. We're gonna give another giveaway out. We are recording.
Gets better and better each time.
We are recording. We got surprises coming. Stay tuned. Shout out to Dottie. Bless your heart, whatever's going on in the crib. If you see her on the news, it wasn't her.
Somebody got hands today.
If you see Dottie on TV, I was with her the whole time. She didn't do it. Follow us everywhere. Facebook, The Meaning of It All. Twitter, TMOIA Podcast. Instagram, The Meaning of It All Podcast. Snapchat, TMOIA 9899. Follow us all on our individual channels. The Jester. We got Filio ENT. We got Hey Best Friend with the 3. Where's the 3 at? In the best friend? Yep.
Yep.
The 3's in the first E in the best friend. Dottie, C. 78, because she's 126 years old. Follow us everywhere. If you want to see some creepy shit, go to Phil's other channel, Philroy22. That's the creepy shit. Arrest the killers who shot Breonna Taylor. Stop letting 17-year-olds walk around with AR-15s. And yeah. Black Lives Matter. What you gotta say about that?
Why Phil look like a fake ass Booker T?
He do. 5 times. Y'all ain't got to say?
Keep watching, keep subscribing,
Oh yeah. Thank you, Phil.
Do all that stuff.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that shit. Matter of fact, the next 5 people that shares this, I'll buy you a shirt. On Mothers.
Nice. Okay.
The next 5 people, and you show me, screenshot that you shared it, I'll buy you a shirt. Anything you gotta say, best friend?
Can we buy? Does that count for employees too? If I screenshot,
employees are no. You got like 27 shirts. Fuck, you need a shirt.
They all shrunk up. They're like super medium now.
That's why you need a lady so you can learn how to wash clothes.
I know. Literally, like I got one that fit King.
Yeah, you had the other one when your name fell off because you don't know how to fucking wash clothes. Yo, ladies, anybody out there want to teach best friend how to wash clothes? DM me, the Jester. I'll get you in contact with him. All right.
Just come on over and do it. Come on over and show me.
So, just remember, today is just today. After today, don't worry about it because we got tomorrow. And prostitution is okay, as long as it's a happy ending and you pick it up from Dunkin' Donuts. Until next time, love, peace, and means, people. And we still live.